everybody and welcome back to our channel. My name is Mel. I'm the social media and marketing person for wet shaving products, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about our aftershaves. At WSP we have two different kinds of aftershaves and both come in a lot of different scents, so there's a ton of options that you can choose from. But we have two main formulas that I'm going to be talking about today. We have an Aftershave Tonic or an Aftershave Splash, and then we have an Aftershave Balm. Now, both are really different, and we all know that an aftershave can really make or break a shave and how you're feeling at the end of the day. So it's important to get an aftershave that fits you, and so I'm going to talk a little bit about the differences and similarities between the two formulas. So the first kind of aftershave that I'm going to talk to you guys about today is an Aftershave Splash. Now this is the most common kind of aftershave. It's in the movies, it's in TV, in Home Alone it was the one that the kid put on his face and he went like so. That is an Aftershave Splash, and an Aftershave Splash does three things. It tones, it tightens, and it sanitizes. So the Aftershave Splash is alcohol based, so that's what gives it that stinging effect, and that's also what is going to make it tighten your skin and also sanitize your skin, which is a definite plus with the Aftershave Splash. If there was anything on your razor or brush that would infect your skin, the Aftershave Splash will kind of help you take care of your skin and also make you smell really good. So it's a definite win-win. The more sensitive your skin is, the stronger the Aftershave Splash is going to sting. So if you have really sensitive skin, if you have really dry skin, I would not recommend the Aftershave Splash just because it'll probably cause you more pain than you expected, and also it might leave some redness on your skin that you definitely don't want if you're heading into a day of work and your whole face is red because you reacted to the Aftershave Splash because it was too strong. It does have a really strong smell, so just be aware of that, and if you build it on with the shave soap, you're gonna have a smell that lasts for a really long time, but the aftershaves are not colognes, so they won't last the entire day. And then at WSP, we do our aftershaves mentholated or not mentholated. Mentholated will give you kind of that cooling sensation, so along with the tightening, you'll kind of get cooling. The not mentholated obviously is not cooling, so you just get the normal benefits of an Aftershave Splash. So Aftershave Splashes, while they are more popular, they're not made for everyone, so definitely evaluate your own skin before you put all this money into a bunch of aftershaves or into a really expensive Aftershave Splash, because once again, if you have really dry skin or if you have really sensitive skin, I really would not recommend it. The kind of aftershave that we're going to talk about is the Aftershave Balm. Now, I actually use the Aftershave Balm all the time. I really like it, and I think it's a product that's really underestimated because everybody always goes for the splashes, but the balm is really good in its own way too. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is just the benefits of the balm. The balm is meant to moisturize and to cool. All of our WSP aftershave balms are mentholated, so they're all going to give you a cooling effect, and they're a lotion, so they're meant to moisturize, they're meant to loosen you up, get you smooth and ready for the day. I like the mentholated part of the aftershave balms because in Arizona it's really hot, so after I get out of the shower I just put some of the balm on and then sit under a fan, and it really cools me off, so I really like that part of it. So people always ask like, oh, it's a lotion, so it's going to make me greasy, it's gonna make me feel weighed down. Absolutely not. Our aftershave balms are really light, and they're a non-greasy formula, so they're gonna give you a little bit of natural shine, but they won't make you look like a grease bucket. You won't be having to wipe grease off your face all day. It's really just a natural shine, and they are very light, so you don't have to worry about feeling like your pores are all clogged or anything like that. The Aftershave Balm generally has a lighter smell than the tonic, so some people really like a really strong scent, but sometimes you want a more subtle smell to go into a meeting or an office with. So the Aftershave Balm is really good for that reason. It's not going to last as long, and it's a lot more subtle than the Splash is. And then lastly is that this product is the one I would recommend for sensitive skin, and that's because it is a balm, so it's a lotion. It's meant to moisturize, it's meant to give you some moisture back, and it's not going to tone or tighten or sting. It won't sting. It's a lotion, so it's good for that reason. And I have pretty sensitive skin, so I like using the balm for that reason as well. Thanks for watching this week's video on our aftershaves. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a comment below and like and subscribe to our channel. Also be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms, and I will see you guys next week.